for someone to serve me. I probably went a little overboard, but I ended up, oh my gosh, this mall would probably be someone's dream shopping location. It is Sunday. Oh my gosh, how many days have I been here? Maybe I've been here for 5 days. It's day 5 of being here in Italy, and it's a Sunday. So not a lot of places are open. So we decided to just chill out at the hotel. I put my thick sweater on because today's a little cooler, and I am gonna go and buy some pizza, and I'm also gonna go buy some wine. Where we're staying, they have a winery and they sell like reasonably priced wines. So I don't know, if I can find a white wine, we'll get a white wine. If not, we're just gonna get a Chianti. There was some Chianti we tasted at the wine tasting, so I kind of want to just go up there to the reception and see if I can get myself a bottle, well, my mom and I a bottle, so we can have with our pizza, because the pizza place doesn't open until 7 p.m. So that's in about 30 minutes. The thing about Italy is on Sundays, depending on the town you're staying in, everything might be shut down, or they may not even open in general. And then at some restaurants or some places, they actually close. I know that they call it like siesta in like Latin culture. I don't know what they call it in Italian, but basically, yeah, that's what happens. They close down and like rest. So yeah, that's why I decided to go to Florence yesterday, even though I do believe that Florence would be open, but I just wanted to kind of get the full effect, and especially on a Saturday night, I had such a great time, such fabulous food, and it was honestly so easy to navigate through the city. Lots of steps. I'm pretty sure I got in probably about 13,000 steps, and that was just me doing it in the evening. So let me go get some wine. Yeah, I think that is it.
Do you want just one bottle?
Yeah, we're gonna have it in our room.
Okay.
I think it's this one. Just for now, we'll have one. Yeah. That's not the reserve, right? Yeah. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find a picture, because I had a picture.
Yeah,
just so I can make sure.
Yeah, because the reserve one is gonna be this label over here.
Yeah, I think it wasn't the reserve, but let me see.
The reserve is the same like this, but with a black label.
I think it was this one.
This is the regular.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Do you want me to open it for you?
Yes, could you? That'd be wonderful. Amazing.
Just come here.
So helpful. Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you want also the wine list prices? Or?
Sure. I'll take the. Sorry.
No, don't worry. So you can decide whether
Yeah.
to ship.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. So I got a bottle of wine, which I would love to have a little. It's crazy how much I have actually really, I've never seen something that says -2. Like that is the floor. It says -2. I've never seen that. So I'm so shocked that I am not having any problems drinking red wine. And I feel like if I can find myself a good organic red wine at like my LCBO, which is like where you buy alcohol in Canada or in Ontario, then I could be good to go. Because I think red wine technically is better than having white wine, even though in general, I'm really trying to not drink as much because I know that it's not really beneficial. But yeah, I have to say the customer service at this place is like top tier, which I always appreciate. They've just been so helpful, and I feel like they have everything. Like, for example, they just gave me a complete list of like how much it would cost to ship X amount of bottles home. So like, I mean, it's pricey, but if you wanted to ship 60 bottles, which would be 90 kg, it would cost 600 euros. Oh my God. That's just the shipping rate. And like, believe it or not, the bottle of wine that I just got, which is a Chianti from 2021, it was 7 euros. Hi, thank you. Okay. So I'm gonna go and drop this off to my mom, and then I'm gonna Google Maps it to this pizzeria, and hopefully they have some really good Napoleon style pizza, right? I think I'm gonna get my mom a margarita. I would love a margarita, but I remember when I was in Naples that I had this mortadella with pistachio and I think it was like hot honey. I dream about that pizza. I think it had like a white base. It tasted so good. Anyways, if you can't tell, I love Italian food, so. And that's like one thing that, you know what, I think a lot of people don't necessarily get when they come to Italy, that you're gonna go to some places and you're gonna be shocked at how they taste. Like the pasta tastes better at home than it does here, but then when you find the places that make delicious pasta, you're like, oh, thank you. Same thing with the pizza. I've had disappointing pizza in Italy before. Anyways, let me drop this off. All right. I think this is the way to go. I just dropped off the wine glasses and the bottle of wine to my mom. I changed my jacket because I felt like it's cool and breezy, but not that cool and breezy. And now I'm literally just in an alleyway. I wish I could go inside one of these apartments to see what they look like. Never got to do that before. Actually, it is pretty chilly out. I'm very cognizant of like when people roll up behind me. It's like kind of my pet peeve, so I'll like stop and kind of get a better bearing of my situation. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna go this way. Oh no, maybe I need to continue walking down. Is this where I need to go? But is it closed? It's closed? It's closed? There I can go? Yeah. Okay, thank you. Okay. Okay, this looks like it's it. Savani. Yeah, this is it. I think it opens in 4 minutes, so this is where we're gonna be. Buonasera. I'm just waiting for someone to serve me. I think I'm gonna get 2 margarita pizzas. Hi. Yes. 2 margarita. Okay. And you have dessert? I should really learn some Italian because I know how to say grazie, and I know how to say buonasera, and I know how to say buongiorno, but like going away to other places, and considering I've been here 3 times, I really think that I should like either learn more phrases or actually like learn the language. But yeah, so they said like 10 minutes. I ended up ordering 2 bruschettas, and I ordered 2 margherita pizzas, 1 for cheese, and then also a bologna, which is, I think, the same ingredients that I had when I had that pizza in Naples. And then I ordered some type of lemon dessert and some type of, I think it's like a ricotta, so maybe like a cheesecake. So we'll do a little taste test and give you my review when I get back. But it's gonna be such a chill evening. I think I need to catch up on a TV show or something like that. My mom's there, she's just chilling in the bed. So, chill evening. And just like sometimes, I don't know like what your style is, but like when I go away, there's Sundays I'm like go. And then there's other days that I'm just like, you know what, I need to tap out. I was actually editing earlier, so, you know, because I often, well no, most of the times I never share this side of me, right? So on social media, I've always shared like very, very curated items, mostly doing the cleaning. But now that I'm like kind of branching out and I'm showing like the travel side, like lifestyle, beauty, all those different things, and like I also have the camera, and I have to say this camera is so amazing. This is the DJI Pocket 3, and like it has definitely changed the way I traveled, because I believe I used it when I was in Jamaica. I had the Pocket 2, which I actually want to sell that one, but the Pocket 3, just because it has the option of going between the 9x16 and then this mode, which you'd be shooting for YouTube, it's making it so much easier. You can like hide it in like your purse. This is the bag that I take when I go traveling, especially in Europe, because it has like so many different functions. Like it allows you to like lock your bag, so you have like locks. It's also anti-slash proof, and it has like an RFID, so it blocks anyone who's trying to like pick up any of your cards. Yeah, but I'm able to like put it in there. I also bought accessories that I can like stick it against like a metal surface, and it's magnetic, so it's been definitely great. And I'm excited for you to see these vlogs, I should say. I never thought that this channel was going to turn into like a vlog channel, and I don't know that it will be a vlog channel. I just know that right now I'm trying to capture and document things in real time, and like when I'm ready to like sit down and do like chit chats and talk to you and share like insight and tips about whatever it is that I'm gonna share, that will happen. But like right now in this moment, I'm just excited to like show you different things, and I hope that like if you haven't traveled before or you always wanted to travel, that you will hopefully be inspired and want to like go and do things like this. This is a different trip for me, because this reminds me of like when I go to Jamaica and I'm staying like at a resort, or I'm staying at an Airbnb at the hotel I'm staying at. It's chill, but you definitely have to go and fend for your food. I'm actually on a diet. I'm doing like 1-a-days, OMADs, which I think my body is so used to it. I've been on it for like the last 30 days, and then I came here, and it just so happens that that's what I'm doing. I'm not waking up and having breakfast, and I'm just waiting more till like the afternoon, evening before I eat. And yeah, so that's it. Just doing a little check-in with you. I probably went a little overboard, but I ended up getting 4 different types of pizza, and I got some bruschetta as well as dolce, which I guess is like sweets. So for 2 people. For 2 people. Lori, but I mean, I feel like when in Italy, just go overboard. I know, I'm starving. Thankfully, this is not far from the hotel. Hi, I'm in the back. So here's the bruschetta. Here's the dolce. This is the margarita. This is that one, the Bologna, the mortadella. Reminds me of what I had when I was in Naples that time. And this is the quattro formaggio, 4 cheese. Yay. So I ended up spilling oil on my new dress. So I usually would use like something like a baking soda and some Dawn dish soap or Dawn power wash, so that like all of the grease fighters, so like their surfactants and stuff like that, would go in and penetrate and like basically encapsulate the all the grease molecules. But I don't have that here. So I do see that they have some hand soap. So what I'm gonna do is take this off and change into my night clothes. And I am gonna see if I can try and get it out with that. At least this will act like a pre-treater, because I really don't wanna have like big fat grease stains on my shirt, sorry, on my dress. So yeah. Oh yeah, and the pizza, I would say, the best one was the quattro formaggio, which is the one that was like the greasiest because it has the 4 cheeses. And I would say, we can give that like a 7.5. Everything else I'd say would be like 6 to 5. Oh, actually the Bologna, the mortadella, that'd be like a 7. The margarita was like, yeah, it was okay. Nothing to write home about. So yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna let it kind of sit, and then I'm probably going to rinse it out. Or maybe I'm just gonna leave it like this. I did both the front and the back side. I feel like this is our last day and we are at the mall, which I believe is a mall filled with a bunch of Italian designers. First of all, as soon as you get here, can you see that? It's Gucci. I'm pretty sure Prada is here, and I saw Montclair. So I believe that this is like the outlet mall to come to if you're looking for designer pieces. Personally, I'm not looking to add to my collection of things, but you never know. My mom really wanted to come out, so I drove here. It was a winding road, and I heard they have lots of speed traps here in Italy. And the car that I have, which is like a VW, I think it's like a cross SUV or some type of hybrid or something like that. When you go over the speed limit, like by like, let's say by 5, it starts to like blink and make this noise. So it's so annoying. And then you can kind of see behind me that the drivers are like, come on, speed it up, speed it up. So it's always obviously very interesting driving in another country. I'm probably gonna tell my mom that we should separate, because she's gonna want to do things that I'm not gonna want to do. I know she's gonna be like, why can't we do it all together? But I'm gonna be like, listen, I don't want to stay here all day, but I also want everyone to do what they want to do to make the most out of this. So I'll definitely show a little bit of the mall. Here's the Gucci store. It's big, 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 big. I said Italian names, but I should say more than that. I see Dolce & Gabbana up there. I see Givenchy. I see Mont Blanc. I also see back there is the Montclair. There's Maison Margiela. So Valentino's over there. So lots to see. I know this mall would probably be someone's dream shopping location. to have like all these designer stores right here. Right here. You can go from store to store to store. I'll be honest with you, not my vibe. Maybe before I would have been like super excited, but just not the way that I personally like to invest my money. If we say that purses and designer is like the goal, is definitely not the goal for me. So yeah, but I'll walk around. Here's Jimmy Choo. We have Fendi. Look like that's a place you can eat. They have Roger Vivier, Todd's. I don't know what Hogan and Faye is. Yeah, I mean, so it looks like you could probably take a bus here. There is Celine, Alexander McQueen, Chloe. But also, let's just take a second to appreciate this Tuscan countryside. So just went inside the Coach store and I didn't think it had anything new. I think in the stores, obviously in Canada and the US, they have more selection. Also went into Gucci. I mean, they had lots of clothes, which I feel like I don't normally see as much clothes. But let's see what else is here. Okay, so just drove for about an hour to return the rental car. I think our adventure in Italy has come to an end. I tried to stay awake all night because I'm actually arriving at 3 p.m. So our flight leaves at 7 a.m. local time here in Italy. And I'm gonna keep this piece of paper just in case. And then it's a 2-hour flight into Charles de Gaulle. And then we're there for like almost like 5 hours. So we leave Charles de Gaulle local time at like 1:50. And then ironically, we get into Toronto, which is Eastern Standard Time, at 3:30. So I'm gonna try and sleep when I'm on this first flight and see if I can sleep when I'm in Paris. And yeah, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I don't even know what I'm doing, but I'm just documenting and, you know, hopefully you find it fun and interesting. I'd love to know your thoughts on my travels, and we'll see you again soon.